All right, you guys. For those of you who follow me, I am making a little bit of a different kind of video here. I guess from what you guys are used to, you guys are so used to me like just streaming like almost all the fucking time. So yeah, but yeah, I'm doing something a little different here. So yeah, and basically, I want to talk about why solo queue is fucking trash. Uh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, with this video, I'm coming at it from the angle of trying to entertain you guys. Uh, I'm sure there's probably ways you can fix solo queue that I'm not quite aware of just yet, but yeah, that's not what I'm talking about here today. So yeah, I'm just trying to make you guys laugh or something like that, just to keep you guys entertained for a little bit at least. So yeah, but okay, so anyways, in this video, with solo queue, like the biggest reason why it's like so trash in DBD is that it's the teammates. Like there's various like reasons why like the teammates can be bad, but I'll touch on those a little bit later in this video. But yeah, I mean that's really the heart of why solo queue. I mean, you really could extend this to other games too. But I mean, this is Dead by Daylight we're talking here, so um, yeah, this is really why solo queue is just pretty shit. Because of yeah, primarily the teammates here that you have to deal with. But yeah, let me go ahead and get into some of the main points I had in mind to talk about here. So, one of the biggest things about solo queue, if you play long enough, you'll see is that teammates sometimes they don't do fucking gens there. You want them to do fucking gens, but they're not doing them. You know, um, yeah, and this is a particular problem when you or you know what I'm saying, when I guess you in particular, or hell, it could be someone else too, but on your team. But yeah, but mostly you can run the killer for like a minute or two or longer if you're like a fucking god at DBD, man, or type shit, something like that. But you notice like you might run them for a long time and stuff like that, but gens unfortunately they don't get done, during that time. And I'm sure that can trip people up, man. It's tripped me up before, but I've come to expect this shit in solo queue, man. Like as far as like when it does happen, so it doesn't really surprise me. It doesn't really trip me out either, too. But yeah, that's like one of the biggest things that could be a trip about playing solo queue. People they don't really do gens like you'd like them to. It might be like a map or some shit like that. An indoor map that's hard to find gens or it's not quite as easy like Midwich or Larry's is a really good map for not finding gens as a survivor for sure. But yeah, I mean that's another possible way why I guess teammates might not be doing gens. It's kind of hard to find them, which is understandable. But yeah, it still feels like fucking shit. Like when your teammates are not doing gens, you're running the killer for a while. So yeah, but anyways, let me go ahead and go to my second point here, which is that a teammates will be fucking throwers, and I don't like that shit, man. But in particular, I'm not like you know what I'm saying, like in the mood to deal with it. Like I am primarily a solo queue survivor. Like I'll play with some of my friends, some of my bros, or something like that. Sometimes a when it comes up, but yeah. Teammates like fucking throw for just there's many reasons why they do this fucking bullshit. Quite frankly, but yeah, it happens unfortunately, and I kind of wanted to say real quick too. It doesn't really bother me that much because I play solo queue so much, and I guess I'm just built different. I guess you could say like it doesn't bother me too much unless I'm like in an irritable mood. But yeah, teammates might throw because they're going against like I don't know. There's many reasons why they could throw. Like they could be going against like a pretty shit killer like to go against, like a really good blight bait or some shit like that, or a really good spirit. I don't know, like maybe even the skull merchant or something like that. They might throw against certain killers, but Yeah, it's an unfortunate thing that comes with dealing with solo queues sometimes is that that will happen. They'll throw because of certain killers or whatever the reason. Real quick, I just want to say real quick, I will never throw against no fucking killer. I don't care how shit they are to go against. I will never. And you guys that follow me and see me stream this game, you know that I stick to that principle. Yeah, because I mean, nah, that's just not how I'm wired. It's just not in my blood to just give up like that. But I mean, that's just me, man. But as far as the other players that do that shit, man, like, bro, bro, please, man. Like, I would like it if they didn't do, saying they could just play something else, man, where you don't have to rely on teammates and, you will throw so easily if things don't go your way or whatnot. So, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, there's many reasons why people could throw. Like maybe they get down too fast. Like they know they're they got shit on a bot killer. So like that. It might not even necessarily be the fact that this is a certain killer. Might they just they don't like get shit on so easily by a killer. I don't know, man. There's many reasons why they could throw, man. Uh, but yeah, I mean, teammates will throw. This is one of the biggest other things about playing solo queue. Unfortunate things I could say. Um, yeah, and I guess this kind of piggybacks into my next point, which is that yeah, teammates, the teammates that you deal with, they're not very good at Dead by Daylight. I guess you could say my third point here for a why solo queue is not so good to play. Or it's like, basically it's trash like I saying basically. Uh yeah, yeah, I guess it's not too much to really comment on this point, but yeah, they might not be very good at the game. This doesn't really bother me too much because it don't bother too much. I'm like primarily a solo queue player, but yeah, I know. I'm sure this could trip out some other people, but yeah, your team is being bad at the game. They'll go down too fast, or as far as like their looping skills go, I probably should have said them being bad at the game, but yeah, yeah, yeah. That's not too much to really say there. And then I guess the last one I had in mind here was a your teammates throwing not throwing, I'm sorry. Your teammates turning against you. Now, this right here is a rare occurrence, but it has happened to me before. Now, this actually drives me up the fucking wall when teammates do this. They turn against me. They turn against, their own teammates, man. And just like basically give them hell, man, as far as like trying to get the match done with and just trying to win and all that. And yeah, yeah. Luckily, there's not much to say here. Again, kind of like my last point, but yeah, it sucks that teammates will turn against you, but it does happen every so once in a, I guess, blue moon type shit, something like that. That's what I'm trying to say here, you guys. But yeah, yeah. That's kind of all I had to speak about as far as like solo queue being trash. Again, you guys, this is more so a video coming from the angle of trying to, I guess, hopefully entertain you guys in some way, shape, or form. You know, but yeah, if you guys like this video, I would really appreciate it if you guys give me a like and leave me a comment to let you know you like I like it that you like my video. Holy shit, I can't speak. um and yeah, you guys have a good rest of you guys days, and peace.